All right, so today we're going to work on the pathway and the wall and maybe some of the detail up here for the rooftop. So for the wall, for the pathway, for now I have titanium buff, raw umber, and white. And we're going to start with titanium buff and raw umber. We'll just kind of start doing
the small round brush you're using.
And small round brush, sorry, yes, thank you. Right there. We'll just do kind of brush stroke that is like a pebble. And then we wait for it to dry, and then we start highlighting a little bit more on top. But for now we're giving some texture. I will zoom in a minute because it's easier for you to see what's happening. Okay. I'm going to zoom in so we can highlight more. Okay. Next layer. We're going to take more of the titanium buff, put it in the same raw umber, but more titanium buff and less raw umber. So you can tell by when you do this.
Oh, okay. Yes, okay.
So you don't want to cover completely the titanium buff and raw umber that you have at the bottom, but you want, of course, to see some darks showing through. Now, the reason I'm doing this slowly is that when you build up your highlights in layers, instead of having a strong highlight all over right away, you create depth. It doesn't look flat. So it takes time, but it looks much nicer. Because some of these will look darker, lighter, see-through. So it depends on how much you're putting on your brush, how much paint you're putting on the brush. So we're going to do this slowly, highlight slowly, and then we will take it from there, and then we'll add more color and light, and it will look fine. It will look really nice after when it's done. I'm also pushing sometimes some of these brush strokes into the greens, so I don't end up with a very straight line in there. there. Okay, now same. I'm going to take some of this and then push the color down, and same here. These are the steps.
Are you making a roundish shape, Leo, to make it look like stone, or just dotting?
More like, no, more like like this.
Like pebbles?
Pebble. Like I take this is my brush, and I'm doing this. Can you see it? Across. I'm taking it across.
Okay.
Okay, so your dots are like this. We will do dots, but we're not doing dots right now. We're just kind of, yeah. Because we want texture. Now, what I'm going to do after is the same. I'm going to take white though, put it in that mixture. And you see how I'm highlighting slowly. A little bit of raw umber, titanium buff, and white. Let's put a bit more white and that titanium buff. Yeah, that's better. So when I put white in the titanium buff, I don't put brush stroke. I don't put this white everywhere. Just in a couple of areas. I'll do this part and then I'll pause. Okay. I'm going to pause. Okay. So now we're going to put a bit of color here. And to do this, I'm going to use cerulean blue and Naples yellow. Mix them. That will give you like a soft green. And I'm just going to put some dots right here of that color. So a bit of that soft green in here. Take a bit of white, more Naples yellow. Just, it doesn't have to be a strong color that you're going to see. It's just right there to break the brown a bit that we have, and it will connect with the rest of the colors around.
Just putting dots then.
Yeah, dots here and there. That's it. That's it. Don't need to do more than that. It's done. Now, when you start doing, if you want to do the wall, what I'm going to do is take raw umber and titanium buff, a little bit more raw umber than titanium buff, but soft. And then I'm just going to do this in between with the, I used pencil crayon, brown pencil crayon. And I'm just going to put a bit of, oh, that's too much raw umber. I'm mixing raw umber titanium buff right now. And I'm going to put a simple, soft line in between to create that, the shape of the stone. And I will take titanium buff at this point, mix a bit of raw umber, and then just kind of highlight and soften these lines a bit. And it doesn't have to be all over. A little bit of white inside and in the titanium buff and raw umber. Just give it kind of a irregular shape and color. Same here. It also gives the stone texture instead of having it flat. And this way I am, making the lines softer and narrower as well. Those burnt umber and titanium buff lines. All right, that's it for this part. We're good. Next part will be the rooftop. And I'm just going to pause. Okay, so now for the top, I'm going to use white and titanium buff. Let's take a bit of titanium buff. Can you see? No, you can't see it. It's right there. Right there. And white. Mostly white. Round brush. Same brush I've been using. And if you feel more comfortable putting a masking tape, go for it. I would probably do that if I wasn't doing a demo. And I would put a line in that whitish color first. Let's put a a white line. And I'm going to change the color of these ones to white. There. This one too. So we can see them. We really can't see them right now.
They're kind of lost in the sky, aren't they?
Yeah. Like that. And then I'm going to take same. We can do this. Round. Okay, this is one way. And I'll show you in a minute. And then take a smaller one in between. Just like that. Or what we could do as well, another way, is to do, I'm going to do both, okay, two ways, and you can choose whichever one you like. Let's keep your color paint a bit wet so it doesn't blob. This one requires a little bit more work, and this is what we're going to do. A little bit more detail. Let's put some more white so we can see it. Okay.
Whoa. Right. Big gust of wind, my goodness.
Wind outside?
Yeah. I thought it was going to blow the tree over. Big gust.
And we can also add a little bit of a dot right there inside this round little detail, just to give it more work, like more daintier, make it more dainty.
Oh, that's pretty.
Right?
Yeah, that's really pretty.
Yeah, and it's easy to do. It's not, it takes a little bit of time, but it's easy to do. So again, let's do this one here.
So the only thing I'm thinking of, Leo, is that it's the only white thing on the house.
Mm. For like as far as colors, right?
as far as sort of tying it in with something.
In here, all we have to do is put a bit of dots of white. I'll show you in a minute. Where the plants are.
Oh,
Okay.
good idea.
And then a little dot in here. And there. So all I have to do is make this part the same. But if you want more, and also we could do one more thing. I'll show you something that's up to you to if you want to put it or not. Right here, we can do this. Put another one here on top, on the side, and a little bit of a little detail like that. And that's optional too. You don't have to put it if you don't want to. That's optional. If you don't want it, no problem. Don't put it. But I think this is really kind of makes a big difference. Now, if we want to do something, we can put a bit of dots in here of white to tie it in, but that's okay. It doesn't have to tie in with anything. That's a nice detail. Wait a minute. We can put it over here. What do you think? Over the door.
The white?
The same detail. Let's try.
We could also do the top in more of a titanium buff.
You won't see it. It will disappear with the sky.
Yes, it will.
Right? So let's try this one here. Let's try this.
Oh.
Yeah, ties it in for sure.
I mean, you see these details usually with the Victorian kind of architecture, but it's much more intricate than this. But I mean, there is a detail like that over the doors. Now that will need a bit of titanium buff. This one.
The door.
Or highlight this tiny bit. Oh, it's a bit messy, that one. That's okay, we can fix it. That's optional as well. I'm just giving you ideas. If you don't want to put it there, don't. I usually do these things for you to see how it will look, and you can make a decision after that. Once it's done, you can see the shape and the detail, and it's up to you if you want to put it or not. But definitely up here, it looks really nice, up on the rooftop.
Yes.
Sometimes I put details and then I remove them because that's the only way I can see what's happening. If it looks nice or not, that's the only way. Is to put them, put it on, and then if you don't like them, remove them.
But it adds a lot. It looks really nice.
Yeah, it adds, yeah. Okay, this is what I'm going to do here. I'm going to add a line right there, across. I don't think that little thing that I put in there looks good. I'm going to remove it. Isn't it lovely working with paint? I put it on, take it off, change it.
Yeah.
Okay.
So Leo, where the gate is,
Yes?
the top of the gate you have behind it the door color.
Yes.
The bottom of the gate, what do you have there?
In front of the
Like what?
in front of the gate, right here, in between the spindles?
Yes.
In between the spindles, the color?
Yeah.
Titanium buff and raw umber.
What is it supposed to be?
It's a walkway. Walkway from the door to the gate.
Oh, okay. So titanium buff and raw umber again?
Yes, titanium buff and raw umber. So the raw umber is a little bit more than titanium buff. Let's see, like here. Just titanium buff and raw umber. So we can see the gate. Otherwise, you won't be able to see the gate. That's why I kept it very simple and darker. So the gate pops.
Okay. Because I had the green of the house, and it didn't make sense.
I would say it's like, you know when you open the gate and then you walk to the door?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the idea.
Okay.
I'm going to pause. All right, this project is done. Although I'm not 100% convinced about this detail. So if you get a picture of this finished project with a different detail on top, don't be surprised. But this is done. We'll meet again in October, beginning of October. I will send an email to everybody. All right? Have a lovely, lovely summer.